Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which could be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm going to call this battle Dueling Lokis, and you'll definitely see why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. Alright guys, so this is Dreadnought, and I use a closed map deck for Dreadnought. These are all quicker, faster bots that have high DPS. They're nimble, they get around quickly. Frick definitely falls on that category, so I got him over here. He grabbed the first beacon, and he helped to take out one of the guys at the second beacon, but he didn't last longer than that. Hopefully that my mate over there was able to take out that Aljun. I put in Loki for my next one. Now Loki, as you know, is one of my favorite bots. I've got Adamant Roadhog and Roadhog on him, so he's very fast. When we're down 2 beacons to 3, he's super fast. He also has what's called a Raider Mechanic, which means every time he liberates or caps a beacon, he gets a boost of health back, healing back, I should say, re-healing some of his lost health. And he also has just the mechanic on him, so he's always repairing himself. So even when he's down like this here, he's now starting to climb back up in his health. If I go over here and liberate this one, you'll see that it'll get some health back. And obviously with the phase shift on him, I can help avoid some of the damage I might take. Now this guy here is an Ares, but his weapons are lock-on weapons, so he can't do anything to me. So now I got 3 guys coming over at me. That's when I depart the scene. If you're wondering why I stuck around there, I really just stayed there to help basically lure some of the Reds over to me to help take care of that Loki guy. Now, if you notice, one of the ones that was coming over there was another Loki. So that means the Reds have a Loki too. Guys, Lokis are no joke. They're not a threat to your health. They're not going to take you out, but they are absolutely going to turn the tide of a battle. And as long as I'm doing my job, I'm going to only really be offsetting the prowess of the other Loki on the red side. So I've got to make sure I am absolutely got my head on a swivel, see out where all the red beacons are, and try to stay on top of them and not take too many, not stop and smell the roses or worry about getting any damage. I'm absolutely just cooking along and trying to either grab a beacon or grab a beacon or grab a beacon. That's it. I'm not going to stick around for too much damage since I can't even grab that one. Don't stick around. Go over here. If I can't get this one, I'm going to hit a phase shift and I'm going to depart the area. I don't have time to sit around and try to, come up with some other idea. I just need to be going for beacons that are unguarded. Now that my mates are going to cap that one over to my right, so now I'm going to look for the next one. I really am absolutely just running like a chicken with my head cut off, looking for a beacon that I can get. Doesn't do me any good to go after a beacon that I can't get. There goes the Loki. he sees me. He goes, hey, you, I'm going to punch you out. He's shaking his head no. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go after you, buddy. I know how to get you, and you know how to get me, and we're going to go after each other. We got some dueling Lokis right now. But you know what? I'm just about down on health. I don't know what kind of health he's got going, because you can't see their health when they're under stealth. And now I can see it, and he's doing pretty good. So I just got taken out. So this is Whizbang. He is my little blitz. He's got 3 Coronas and a Guts on him. And you know what? He's actually a good counter for a Loki. When you are going to go after a Loki, you just need low-hanging weapons. I'm hitting him with some of my shots, and I'm trying to freeze him so I can get even more hits on him. But, you know, he's probably a smart guy with phase shift and Radamit Roadhog and all that good stuff, which means he's fast right now because we are 3 beacons of there too. Now we're getting ready to have a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. We're starting to win this battle. I'm looking up at the head count now. The heads are starting to reduce on the red side. They're starting to mech out. So, keeping them blue as long as I was earlier in the battle is starting to pay off now because the rest of my mates were going around and just taking them out. And you can see the beacon bar is still actually kind of even, but that's okay. I think it's down to just their Loki and one other guy. Now they're gonna take out that guy. The Loki's still running around, but luckily I was able to keep things, evened out as much as possible, and my mates are running around doing that too. Since he's probably gonna get the beacon over to my left there, I'm gonna go up after that Loki because I know that I can with my blitz. My blitz has the low-hanging guns, but that Loki's so far off right now that I'm gonna have to leave it up to my mates to go after him. But you see the beacon bar, it's down to just a sliver. I'm gonna try to track that Loki just in case I need to, but I think it's pretty much a done deal. There you go, nice green banner at the end. So we had some dueling Lokis on there. Gosh, if you guys go get a Loki, see, he got 14 beacons to only my 10. That's what happens when you have a couple Lokis on the battlefield. If you're gonna get a Loki, make sure you get Roadhog, Adamant Roadhog, get the mechanic and the Raider mechanic, and anything else you can do to help speed them up, make them a little more durable. And there you go. Great pilots on both sides. That was a whole lot of fun. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. I'm going to call this battle Fury's Canyon, and I'll explain why as we go along here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Theta. All right, guys, so this is very important battle. Make sure that you spread the word on this one. First off, I'm calling it Fury's Canyon because Fury loves the canyon. That's really all there is to it. He has his Fury sweet spot over here. He gets tucked up against his left berm. It works best when you start on the right side of the canyon at the end, and then you wander over to your left side up against this berm. It allows you to see any res that are going underneath the bridge in the center there. It also allows you to shoot over the top of the berm over to the left, and you can actually reach your home spawn beacon if they're going after it. And it's a great Fury sweet spot. So if you have a Fury, make sure you take advantage of it. Now, here's the lesson. And guys, make sure you watch this one and spread the word on this one. I have a Loki. You know it. I love it. And there's a reason why. He's an amazing capper. Here's what you do when you face a Loki. First off, don't turn your back on him. Try to put him between you and the battle, and that way you can kind of watch the battle, and you're holding him. I'm holding him here. He doesn't want to leave, but I'm actually watching the center, and I'm keeping him between me and the battle. So if he ever just decides to go off stealth, I'll peg him. So that's what you do when you have a Loki who's trying to pester you. Secondly, if you have I don't know what this vendor is coming over here for. There's absolutely no reason for you to be here, buddy. Your weapons are not at the low point. So if you're gonna take on a Loki, the way you do that is to have a build with lower mounted guns, Mercuries, Blitzes, even another Loki, a Phantom, Pursuer. Any build with lower guns will hit a Loki. If your guns are mounted middle or up, they won't. So please don't waste your time on him unless you can grab lower ground where you can position your bot on lower elevation to shoot at him. Now, when my guy went back up there, I thought he was going to try to pretty much take that Loki out. But he didn't really need to join me up there. And we needed him in the middle. Oh, see? And he didn't even do anything to that guy. So now I got to worry about this Loki behind me because no one went after him. Well, so that's what you guys need to do, and this is the lesson. How to face a Loki. First off, don't let him get away with that. make him leave the area. Don't let him own that beacon. Secondly, if you have low-hanging weapons on your build, there you go, get lower ground on him. Now he took him out. That was how you do it. You get lower ground on the Loki if he's gonna just stand there. Oh, and he still didn't take him out. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what you guys gotta do. If you have a build with low-hanging weapons and there's a Loki running around in the red side, make sure you make him your focus, because you're the one who can take him out. Make sure you do that, guys. That's a very important lesson. Now, the Fury has been enjoys the canyon for a reason. He can walk around and pretty much just take out anyone because it's just a perfect layout for him, and he's been doing a pretty good job. My team has collectively been taking out the Reds, and we're just about getting ready to mech them out. Now, one of the things that Loki did is, because he wasn't out doing any damage and he wasn't really moving around and capping beacons, he was on one beacon by itself, he really didn't take full advantage of his strength, and it allowed us to have a nice beacon advantage on the red side. So there you go, guys. But that was a great Loki lesson, actually, and I want you to take that back. Teach your friends, teach your clan mates. That's how you do the Loki, and enjoy it. Great pilots on both sides. I was able to grab high honor points. I don't know how. I didn't have top beacons or nothing. But anyway, if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm gonna call this battle Rush to Victory. It's this episode's Beacon Rush battle. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. Hey, look at that. I get to start off with a flub jump. Oh my gosh, do not let Lottie Rose see me do that. Hey, I'm a Raven pilot and I just made a really bad jump, but that's okay. We're just beginning in the map here. This is Beacon Rush. And as you know what you do in Beacon Rush, you always try to rush to the neutral beacon if you can and try to get them blue. We got 3 beacons up. I gotta maintain this one back here, so I'm gonna stay right on up here. Do not let this guy get it. We're gonna have a guy jump in there, help defend this one, get it back. All right, now that he's gone, we have a pretty good dealio going on here. This is Blitz, or excuse me, Whizbang. He is my Blitz with Coronas and Coronas and 1 Gust. And Coronas. He's got 3 Halos and a Gust. Man, I'm too excited here. So I always try to monitor the base. I always want to push if I can, but right now I really can't. That's a Fenrir over there. You know, they're pretty tough. And I also got someone over there lobbing over the vortexes over the top there too. I don't know what he's got over there, but you know, obviously 2 people are focused on me. If that's the case, that means that I have 5 other mates that are taking on basically 4 of the Reds. So we got a 5-on-4 situation because we got 2-on-1 right here. I take advantage of those little situations every once in a while. It usually plays out. So this is Diablo. He is my little Loki, and I'm gonna go. Oh no! Oh, I hate this part of the game. Hey, technology sucks sometimes, but here we go. So this is Diablo, my little Loki, and I'm gonna take advantage of his speed right now. He can get back to this beacon and actually cap it before this guy can make it back. This is kind of their home spawn beacon. What I like to do, if possible, with my Loki is open up these portals behind their enemy lines. And what it does is it allows my men to filter in right there at their home spawn area, and we can create kind of a containment zone where they can't get out of their home spawn area as long as we can keep up on them. We got a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. I'm gonna sit here and ride this out as much as possible. Well, you know, I saw that 1 beacon and I'm like, well, let's see if we can even make it 5-0. Then they really can't get out of their area. But this probably was a bad idea because now they're getting that one back. And I wish I'd have stayed up there. You know, that was probably a bad idea. Now I got some guy chasing little Diablo around. Now think about Diablo. He's pretty good about regenerating his health. I got the mechanic on him. And also when he liberates a beacon like I'm doing right now, it's called a Raider mechanic. And watch my health jump way back up there. So now I've really got a lot of health. Now we've got a couple guys that are after me, but I am not leaving my post. I got a 4-to-1 beacon advantage. I'm gonna let that beacon bar really start to dive on down on them. And it's really gonna help out. And as my men die anywhere else, they can open up right here if possible and take me and take on these guys. They didn't quite do it, but look at that beacon bar. That was really a huge factor right there. And I'm gonna go up up here and try to take this guy back, but it probably won't matter because I think we just about got this thing won. I'm going to go ahead and liberate this one back right now while I can. This Alquin, I think is what it is. Or Alguang, yeah, there we go. But yeah, that was a nice rush to victory there. Keep them blue, guys. That's all you're ever trying to do on Beacon Rush. You know, do not put any range bots or slow moving bots. Always fast running, high DPS bots that can get out there, get those beacons capped, and keep on putting on pressure. Even when you make a mistake like I did at the beginning, as long as you keep up for it, that's okay. Great pilots on both sides. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and are able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.